Welcome back everybody, this is Danny Code, and we're continuing on with the Avorion 2.0 playthrough here. And I am still on the beta branch, so I am on 2.0.9. I don't know if you guys are on the same here, but you can kind of see it down here. Anyways, in this episode, what I'd like to do is I'd like to... let me set this guy up here real quick because I want him to salvage this sector, so I'm just going to have him do that. There's plenty of things out there to salvage. I've been doing a little bit of, battle with pirates and stuff. So anyways, what I'd like to do in this episode is I'd like to start to knock a few of these things out, or at least explore it. Like this one, like find, and read an article. So we just have to do that. And do we get bonuses for these? Put it down in the comments if we do get bonuses for it. But just because it's on a checklist, I want to make sure that I check mark them out. Also, we see this is the main progression here, or I consider the main progression. So it is the Zotan artifacts, and we already have 3, 4, 5 of them, and we're still looking for these 3. So I'd like to get at least one of these, and I think one of them. Back up a little bit here; it's a little loud. One of them is you call a trader, and you use a trading beacon that you get from an equipment dock that you're allies with, from a faction that you're allies with, and then you buy it from them, basically, and that's it, and then you have it. But these other two, so one is going to be from the 4, so which is like 4 pirates or whatever they are, and they all have different attributes for their ships and things like that. And I think the other one is the Mad Science Lab. So yeah, so we're gonna knock at least one more of these out. And with that said, the other thing is I'm going to start trying to farm a few of these as well, all except for the Exodus mission, because we just need one of those. I don't usually have it on my ship, but I like to farm it because I like to have duels of these. So when you go and you go to breach the barrier, when you go over the barrier, go through it, you get 5 ships, and you put them in those 5 ships. You put one of each in the 5 ships next to an asteroid, and it opens up a wormhole, etc. But we'll get to there. So, anyways, but what I'd like to do is I'd like to go ahead and I was thinking about this the other day. So if I go ahead and go into this alliance thing, so we don't need an alliance in single player, but I know when you start an alliance, you have this extra cache of places that you can put something, like the alliance, basically inventory. So I'm thinking of, even though this is a single player playthrough, I'm thinking about just founding an alliance so I can have that option to actually have another set of inventory, like another backpack, where you have, like in a survival game, you have a an extra chest or something like that to put in inventory. So I think I'm going to try to use it for that. So it doesn't really matter what the name is, obviously. So we'll just put it DC. We're going to be super creative here and just call it DC Alliance, like that, and there we go. So yeah, and once you go into an alliance, you obviously get the relations for that alliance as well. So if the alliance is on bad terms with somebody, then you get that same reputation. Now I'm looking at this, and I'm kind of worried now that I did that. I may have to dissolve this alliance. But I think, yeah, are we still allied with these guys? Yeah, it looks like we're still allies with them. Okay, I just wanted to make sure of that, because simply one of the artifact that I'm going to get relies on me being an ally with one of the factions. But we'll get to that in just a second. Okay, so the alliance is here, and the alliance should have... Yeah, so it should have its own alliance of vaults. So here's my personal inventory, right? And then if we go into the Alliance screen, they also have a personal vault as well. But this looks like, yeah, so this looks like the same one. Well, that's weird. Hold on. So if let me do this. Let me try to deposit something, because I think this is my personal inventory, and then this is the Alliance. Okay, I get it. So this side, there wasn't really a clear delineation between the two sides, other than this side is empty and that side is not empty. So okay, so we got it. So we have, yeah. So here we go. So we have another 1,000 slots to put things in. So that's cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting this stuff, like stuff I don't need. We're going to go ahead and put this. Is there a shortcut to do this, by the way? So if I do shift no. Oh, I can't put that there, but I can put other things there. So I guess I can't get rid of that. Whatever. Can I get rid of these? Yeah, so I can get rid of these. I can get rid of these. So this is just putting space, giving me space here. And I wish there was an easy way to do this. Post and chat, mail, transfer all. Oh, well, that's neat. So just the one. So transfer all, but just the one. So if I do a shift click, like, oh, shift click, there it is right there. Okay, so shift click is a shortcut. Okay, so that's better. So, but like I said, I want to make sure that I have like the stuff in a vault, and then out of here, so just in case I need something some other time, and I don't accidentally sell it when I'm at a. Let's just put these guys in here too. When I'm at an equipment dock, because I tend to like sell off all my stuff. Should I put in the exceptional stuff too? No, I think we're just going to go ahead and do exotic and the legendary. Actually, no, we're gonna do these two. So I'll do all these as well. I'll just do a little jump cut here. I'm gonna do all of them. Can I just sit here? Wait, hold on. Can I just do this? No, it doesn't reshuffle. Anyways, all right. So I'll just put all these in here, and I'll do a little jump cut, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there you go. So now I have 100 less in my personal inventory. So oh, I missed a few. So yeah, but anyways, as I was saying, I have a few left, or a few less now, and that's good because, like, I have it basically doubles your inventory is what I'm saying. So I have 1,000 here, and I have 1,000 here. So this is my active inventory. This is kind of like my chest on the desert island, my little wooden chest. So yeah, so that's very, very cool. I like it. So pro tip there, I guess. Even in single player, having an alliance is pretty handy, I think. So we'll see how that pans out. Anyways, very cool. So the other thing I wanted to do, let's go back here. So we're going to get this, and we started an alliance. Does that actually give us one? Get to the center of the galaxy. We could probably do this one as well. Connect to your factories with a shipping supply command. I will look into that. I thought I did that one. I thought I had our lasers at one point, but yeah. So these are the resources we still have to get. Excuse me. We still have to get Ogonite and Avorion, but we can't get those until we breach the barrier. We go over the barrier. So we can't. Those are, can't get those. Those are in the center. And the other thing I want to do, and I don't know what these question marks are yet, so I'll have those revealed sometime, I hope. But I want to do this one now. The DLC, the Black Market DLC, I have the Black Market DLC. Some of you may not have it. I don't know how much it costs at the moment, but I don't think it was that much. So, but I have that. So I did want to do the Izzy, meet Izzy, and see what that gets us here. Plus, that may be beneficial to the playthrough in general, so we want to do that as well. Now, the last thing, I promise I'll get out of the screen in a minute and get some action going on here, but the last thing is I want to make sure that I have the build the ship with 10 subsystem slots. So the closest I have right now is my command ship here. So if I go into the build here, I have about 2/3 of the, man, I can't talk today. I have about 2/3 of the way up and going there. Now I can do this I can do it two ways. So the one way I can do it is I can actually modify the entire ship and just go like 110% and see where that gets us. So that will actually scale up all the blocks consistently, so all at once. But what that does is it does remove the turrets sometimes. It used to do it all the time, basically no matter what. It used to just get rid of all the turrets on your ship. Now I noticed I did it a few times. Now I notice it doesn't do it unless it has to, which is good. Definitely an improvement there. But that's the boring way to do it. The funner way to do it is to actually add to the ship. And I don't know what you guys would like to add here, but I was thinking maybe adding a third type of nacelle, like on the bottom here, like kind of taking this here in a way and just putting it down on the bottom. I can do that one of two ways. So I can actually, because that is pretty consistent there. So what I can do is I can take this, I can select all of these, so I can just do like this, like try to do this, and do something like this. I'm trying to get that one connector in there as well. No, now I'm getting that. Okay, so I can do that, and then I can probably actually select it like this as well. So try to get this. Yeah, so there we go. So I can do that, and then I can just do a copy. So Control C, right? So we'll copy that whole thing. And then I can go over to the Save menu here, and I can save template from clipboard. Where do I want to beta tool? Do another beta 2 ships here. And there we go. So we have that nacelle copied, right? And so what I can do now, so we'll unselect all of that, and I can do Control V. There it is. And I can do that, but I'm going to have to spin it. So if I rotate it, I should say, go like that, and have the nacelle down on the bottom here. Just do something like that. And where is the, so if I have it just there, be near perfect. But we have this, we can actually make it a little bit different as well. Now, I don't know if this is going to get me, obviously, up to where we need to be here with this whole complete thing here, up to the next slot level. But what I can do is I can expand it now, right? So I can actually expand it like this, maybe put it a little bit further to the front here. Do something like that, or even something like that. And it kind of looks dumb, if I don't say so myself. I'm going to do that, but I want to make it a little bit closer in, I think. Something like that may work. I can actually probably do this, right? And so like I can just, like, I have enough resources for that, yeah. So we can do that, right? So that's pretty intense right there, isn't it? And then what I can do, right, is I can now take these off and make them just as big, or make them bigger. Although I don't want to cover up my torpedo slots here. I guess I can put those someplace else, but I kind of like them there now. I'm kind of used to them there. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and do mirror. Right, so we'll mirror X, and we'll select again, try to select these, and I'm going to try to take both off. Do that, and take this and do that. Yeah, so now We can go back in to the save menu here. We'll pick it up here and copy to clipboard. So we have it in here again. And this is a good way to move things around as well. So you have big parts of your ship that you want to move around, like in big sections. So we can move this back here, or we can make it, again, we can actually do something like that. That kind of looks kind of nice, actually. I kind of like that. Oops, it's saving. It's frozen up on me. It's one of the things I've noticed in Avorion, like when you're in build mode, like see there, it just saved the design. So when it does that, for me anyways, I don't know, let me know down in the comments if it does the same thing for you. But for me, that literally like just locks up for a second whilst doing that. Kind of scares me every time. I don't want to put them too far back. I think maybe just here. It's hard for me to see what's going on. There we go. I just do that. That looks silly. I think that's good, but what I want to do is I want to move those in just a little bit. And I think I'm going to do the same thing with this. Move that in a little bit as well. Like closer to the center of gravity, so to speak. Although, I don't know, it kind of looks alright. Let's see here. Let's move it in just kind of like that. Maybe. Let's get in here a little bit closer. Do that. Oh, that looks worse. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Yep. Okay, so let's take this off. And then I want to redo this as well. Let's take the mirroring off. There we go. And then, or I can put the nacelles, actually, you know what? I can make it 4 nacelles. Just do it like this and put it on either side. That would kind of be nice as well. Like there's nothing down here on the bottom. It would look like almost like a pontoon boat. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Do something like this, but put it on either side. That's actually kind of neat. I can't put it on top because I have the hangers on top there. Actually, let's just do this. Let's just put it here. Kind of like that. But yeah, I can make it like that. That's kind of neat. Alright, so that got us halfway. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that even look good? I don't know. We could probably now... Actually, what we can do is now we can put them on either side here. Put the mirroring on again, do something like that. Now you're just being silly now. It looks... That looks wild. I actually think I like that better than that big one on the bottom. I don't know, I think that's silly. I think that's even more silly. You know what? Let's do this. And then I want to maybe do something like that. Oh, that's just silly as well. Alright, I'm going to play around with this a little bit and see where I end up. That's weird, it didn't delete all that stuff. But I think... Yeah, I think this will be fine. Something like that. Yeah, that kind of looks good. I like that. And then just put one in the middle as well. So let's turn off the mirroring. And then put one in the middle. I want it kind of exactly in the middle. Just like that. Yeah, just there. But I want it a little bit further in, maybe. It's silly, I know. It's very silly. All right, so that got us a good way of the way. So I think like what I'm going to do is I'm going to definitely do these as well. I want to make these a little bit bigger so it looks like they kind of go with the ship. Oops. Turn the mirroring back on. I can do the right button here. Try that again. Do that. It doesn't look like it got everything, but it did get everything, I think. So if I escape out of here and then go back in, yeah, so it didn't get everything. That's weird. Look at that. That's very strange. Let's try that again. Huh. Yeah, there's something going on there. Take that off. Alright, maybe when I build it again. Yeah, I took it off on that side, but we have that on that side. Whatever. Okay, so let's go into our save. Let's copy that from thing here again. And I wonder if I have any other designs that I actually can use. All right, let's make this bigger that way. Do that. Make sure we have mirroring on. Hopefully this gets us all the way there. Nope. I had mirroring on, didn't I? Thought I did. Go. Yeah, it just kind of looks silly. Yeah, and there's something wrong with the engine. That's really weird. Does it do that for you guys? I mean, the stuff it's not there. It's just not refreshing. Let's just delete those, and we'll try this again. Kind of make it. I think again, what it is, it's not. It's just too far out. Plus, it's just too far. Actually, you know what? You could probably put these on top. That. Trying to make sure that I'm not what you call 'em? I'm not blocking anything. All right, let's see what else we have in here. So yeah, I've done a lot of designs here. So let's go up here and see what other kind of fun stuff we have here. So we have these little baubles, but they're not really, that's new. But they're not really functional. We have something like this, which does have function, I think. We have some of these. These are nice. So I think, yeah, so let's see here. Let's copy this to the clipboard. Yeah, so just sticking some of these on here would be nice. Just to give it a little bit more design flow. That'd be kind of cool. I like that. Oops, there's some dirt there. Actually, let's go ahead and... It looks like it's there, but it's not there. Again, it's being weird. Let's go ahead and just do something like that. That. So we'll just put bumps on it. Give it a little texture. How far am I doing this here? that, yeah. Oops, no, not that end one. Take that off. Oh, it is off, okay. And we can actually probably make these functional by replacing some of these things. So if I actually put some, say, I can put some torpedo launchers on there coming out, so we can have a full array of torpedo launchers. Put some directional thrusters, gyro arrays, so we can actually put like gyro arrays, like an array of gyros in here. So for example, I can do this. And if I rotate, we can have it go that way. Wait, which one's this? Okay, so that's going that way. Yeah, that's going that way. So that is yaw. This one is... No, I did that wrong. How did I do that wrong? Let's rotate like that. There we go. So this one is yaw. This one is rotation. We'll do a few for rotation because I think that'll be good. And then this one will be, if we rotate that way, and actually let's go that way. There we go. So this is, so that's yaw. That's pitch. These are rotation. So pitch, rotation, and this will be yaw. Did I get that right? I did not. Okay, so that is yaw, rotation, rotation, pitch. And those are covered by, they should be covered by integrity fields. Let's just see here. Yeah, everything's covered by integrity fields. Ah, no, take that back. Let's go ahead and put some integrity fields here. And I do have, I keep forgetting I do have like internal blocks as well. I'm gonna have to move this, I think. The other thing I can do is, let's just go ahead and put some, let's see what we have for framework here. Yeah, so I have some a good amount of framework, but I don't think I have small enough because I don't want to put a bunch of integrity field generators on. So I just have basically those four, it looks like four, maybe 5 or 6 blocks there. So I'm just gonna have to put these integrity fields, I'll just kind of put them in here maybe, or up in here, but let's go ahead and push them down and then out. We'll just do a big piece like that. Doesn't have to be that far out, I think. Just something like that should be fine. We do have some pretty good shields, so that we should be fine there. Okay, so everything is now covered by those. Let's go ahead and put some armor. Now with the armor, I'm going to go back to my old system here. And we're going to go ahead and scale these down. Oh, that's grid size, excuse me. That's the wrong one. Put that back up. Scale ship. So this is the size of the blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some thin armor just on these. And this. That. Get it in that little spot right there. And front and back. There we go. So now, I mean, they're, you know, they add to the texture of the ship. And I can probably do something like, this as well. So we'll put some, let's just make it out of Xanion. And I want to make sure that we're on, yeah, titanium, that's fine. And what I can do is now I can actually, let's just do this. I'll show you what I mean. So we'll put like these very small little lights on it. That'll give it a little bit more interest, I think. There we go. And oh, it's the wrong way around. There we go. So do that. Go in. That. Let's go ahead and do this so I can focus on it a little bit easier. So basically what I did is I selected the block and I hit the key, the F key, and that went ahead and focused, centered it. And this is probably going to be a lot of building in this episode, just to let you know. Let's roll this around. Actually, no, I'm probably going to get done with this in just a minute. So, because I don't want to put too much effort into this at the moment, because I really do want to progress everything. But I did want to show you a few things that I usually do. So let's rotate this. And what's the rotation here? There we go, that's the corner. Rotate this again. I really do like the building system on Avorion better than I'd like it on a bunch of other games that I kind of play. I mean, it's not, you know, I think maybe it's just because I'm more used to it maybe, but I think, you know, the effort's been done there. It's pretty good. Now we have these corner pieces. I know you really can't see it because it's white, but there's corner pieces in there, and those are these, but I think I want to give it a different color. Oops, pressing all the wrong buttons. Let's go ahead and make it like the orange. Oh, you really can't see that. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it because that's just an extra piece that we don't need. Because it's white and you can really not, you know, you can see it like that. It looks okay. I think what I want to do though is I want to, and I can replace whatever's underneath there with something else. But what I'm going to do again is I'm going to try and select these. Actually, no. What I'm going to, because I can't select the thing underneath there. I won't be able to do that. I don't think. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Let's see. Copy. Yeah, so that copied the thing underneath as well. So that copied the integrity field underneath as well. Let me go ahead and before I do anything else, let's go ahead and save that. And we'll do it to the beta 2 ships and save template from clipboard. And there we go. Yeah, so it does have the integrity field under there. So with that, if I put these bumps all over the ship, I can put something else in there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, so we can do something like put another set here. So it kind of looks like we know what we're doing. Kind of like looks like we put a little thought into it. Could probably put some in here. There we go. And do something like that. And could put like a whole set of them in here. Do something like this. Again, I'm spacing out sometimes. Sometimes the spacing is a little off. You gotta kind of watch that. There we go, that's all right. So it is, let me see, like that. Like that, and that's the correct spacing, I think. So you can do something like that, give it a little texture, a little interest. Put it on both sides. Yeah, I really like that. Just see how far we can go with this. Again, these can be put into systems. Like they have integrity field generators in them right now, but obviously, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Just get this last one on there. That's right. There you go. So what I can do right now, right? So those all have integrity field generators. Now these kind of look odd the way they are. Let's just, oops, gotta rotate. Just for the sake of completion here, make it look like it was a set of things. Kind of like that. Yeah, that looks good enough. All right, so what I was saying, right? So if we do this, we can go into integrity field generators like that, and you can see now we have all those, but we can actually make these into something else. So like say for instance we wanted to do, oh, I don't know, some more crew quarters, some more thrusters, actually some more I don't know what I want to do. Torpedo launchers, some more assembly. I mean, we don't really have assembly. We can put some transporter blocks on here, I think. Computer core, integrity field generators. I think let's just go ahead and make them. Let's go ahead and just make them framework for now. Yeah. Except the one that we actually need, which is this one here. We'll make all the other ones framework, so when we do go to put something on, we can just go ahead and use these spaces. So that also doesn't add to the weight of the ship. So we have some frameworks in there. So if we did this and went to frameworks, so at some other point in time we can do these. They're orange, but we can put something else in there if we needed it. Cool, I like it. All right, so again, I think we're even less than we were before. I don't know. I think we actually, yeah, which is odd. Although the ship's looking kind of cool. It kind of has a little bit of a theme to it. Sorta. Although I missed the nacelles on the side. Alright, so let's just go back in. Let's put those back on. That, I can actually make it a double ship. I can put this ship on it too. Yeah, so let's just put the nacelles on the sides here. Oh, I was supposed to do this and that. There we go. All right. Can make them a little bit bigger and a little bit more like that. Do that. All right, so that got us up quite a bit. Yeah, that actually looks okay. I like that. We got our wings back. We got our wings back. Yay. All right, it does look like we need some, I think we may have some crew already. Some crew that, yeah, so we have 7 workforce. So they should fill in these spots, hopefully. And we do, let's go into, I'm going to jump into a system where it has an equipment dock, just to make sure that when we do push it up to 10, that we actually have, we're near an equipment dock. Yeah, it looks alright. It looks a little bit more bulky. Kind of reminds me of like later season Star Trek The Next Generation kind of ships where they just started tacking things on. And that's exactly what that is. Alright. I'm going to find, go to the map here, I'm going to find equipment dock. Yeah, just one right there. Very cool. And before I do that, actually, let's bring in our guys. Yeah, so we already need some crew. Let's bring in our guys. We'll go over to the system with the equipment dock and get some crew and do the rest of the upgrades. Yeah, I kind of like that now. It's kind of understated now, like these lights here. I like them. All right. Oh, the other thing I can do I have... I do have... So we killed the AI the last time. And if we put that... Let's just look at this real quick. If we put that upgrade... We don't have an upgrade slot. So again, we do have to go to... I mean, I can take this one off because this isn't really that big a deal. But we have the... let's go into the Alliance. And I think I put it in here. Did I not? It's gate key. This is armed turrets. Yeah, so this, we can actually put this on and we won't need as many, crew for other things. So let's put one of those in our inventory. Then go over to the ship. And I can take this off. I guess I can take this off because I have a few other ones I'm not really worried about. Let's take that one off. Fine. We'll put this one on. Install it permanently. And there we go. So now we have no need for gunners, miners, pilots, and it puts on 4 fighter squadrons as well. So that's cool. So we can actually put on a few more squads. Nice. But anyway, so now we have 12 workforce because of that, because we don't need any miners and we don't need any pilots. So these guys are pretty redundant now because now the pilots, I guess they can go into other places, whatever, and do other jobs. So we'll distribute them among the crew, or among the other ships maybe. All right, so let's go ahead and now let's go to this equipment dock and put the final upgrades on the ship. Alright, we're here, and I know I've left a bunch of loot back in the other system there. We'll probably go back and get it. Anyways, so let's go to the equipment dock. I don't know, I like being near the equipment dock when I'm doing upgrades. Just a thing. What do you guys say? Are you guys the same way? I probably should have done the upgrades, like not done the upgrades in that other system. And just went to an equipment dock, but oh well. We're there. And I'm not going to dock with it because now we don't need crew. But I do want to be, I think it's 2 kilometers out. So that lets us go ahead and easily remove subsystems and things like that. Okay, we're close enough now. There we go. Alright, so let's go back into the builds right now. So I'm not going to add anything else, I guess, for now. But what I want to do is I want to go ahead and do the rest with the, like this. Now again, this is probably going to take off some of the turrets. So if we look at our turrets here, it's probably we're going to have to redo some of these. But that's okay. I do need to move that other turret still, like that is right here. There's a point defense. Can I do... I think we have better point defense. I'm just going to take that off. I think we have better ones. Anyways, is there any over here? No. So let's just take that off. We'll put another point defense on later. Anyways, so what I'm going to do, let's go here. I think let's do incremental here. Let's do 105 and see how far that gets us. And I think we have enough here. Yeah, we may need to go get some more trinium, or titanium, excuse me, here, if we need to do any further upgrades. Oh yeah, so there we go. So we don't need to make it any bigger because we can't get this one yet. But now we should have our extra slot. There it is, number 10. Beauty. So let me look real quick do we have in here? Yeah, so we have this one, which was better than the one we had. Deep scan range 4, yeah, so we'll get this one. I should probably upgrade some of these at the research station. See if we can't get a better one. Radar range 5, deep scan 5, and then permanently installed. So 8 and 10. This is 6, 4, so 6. 4 and 4 is 8. So what's the difference between these two? This one's a little bit better. All right, we'll use this one. All right, go back over here. Getting to use that tab button. Do that. Perfect. And then install permanently. So that replaces that one that we took off and destroyed. Cool. Very cool. So now we should have tab and go here. We don't have yet. Build a ship with 10 subsystem slots. I thought we had. Didn't we just do that? Am I? Oh, because I need to do that. There it goes. We need to get out of the build menu first. So there it goes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get one of these OTN artifacts, another one. And then we'll go meet Izzy. So I think we can meet Izzy in any Smuggler's Cove, I think. I think that's where you meet him. So, all right. So are we allied with these folks here? Yeah, so we're allies. We can actually just do it at this equipment dock. So let's give it a dock. Just go over here. I haven't manually done this in a while. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to get the thing that we need in utilities. Then the trade guild beacon. So this is the one you want. This is 1,000,000 credits. Let's go ahead and buy that. And I think we can just do it in this sector. So let's get out of here. Let's get away from the equipment dock just a little bit. But I think we can do it in this sector. We don't have to go to another sector without anything in it. But there's two, so if that's not the correct thing, then I can go back to the equipment dock and buy another one. So there's that. All right, so here it is. And torpedoes. Oh, so the trade guy, he won't have torpedoes. That's fine. I was just wondering what that no was. All right, let's use that. And so the mobile merchant. So we're going to look for the mobile merchant. You can see now he was called. You can see this message down here. So let's look for the mobile merchant. There he is. And let's go and dock with him. Oh, we can only escort. I get it. But we'll go over to him. But while we're doing that, we can go in and look at what we need here. So we need... and it's going to be under subsystems, and there it is. So this is OTN artifact. So this one is the unarmed slots and some more auto turrets. So yeah, so we'll probably put this one on. But how much is it to buy? So only 2 million. So it used to be, I think it used to be a little bit more than that, but it's 50% off. So maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Anyways, where are we? Are we there yet? Are we there yet, Mom? Yeah, we are. Okay. It's here, and select. All right. So that's the mobile merchant. So we need to get closer to him so we can dock and grab that. Forget how close you need to be to these guys. Can we get it now? Yeah, you got it. Okay, there we go. Not really sure how close you need to be, but there we go. So that we got that one artifact. And if we go and try not to bump into them, and here and here, and this is one of the easier ones to get. You just need money. So, and there we go. So we got that new one. So that's the one. I think one of these, I forget which one is which, but one is the 4 and one is the Mad Science Lab. We'll probably get at least one of those in the next episode. But let's go visit Izzy and see what he's all about. So I think we need to go to a Smuggler's Cove. And we got a few of them around here. So let's go down. Let's go down to this one. Botan Smugglers. So that's not the one we want. What's this? Botan Smugglers. What's going on? Smuggler's Hideout. That's what we want. Okay. There we go. All right. So we'll go ahead and go over there. And we'll do a little jump cut. And I will be right back. Actually, I don't think it's the Smuggler's Cove we need to be at. I think what we need to be at, well, I mean, it's fortuitous, but someplace where it has one of these purple exclamation points, which I think is the Black Market starting point. So we'll go ahead and talk to these guys. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be on the bulletin board. And new opportunities. So yeah, so here's Izzy. All right, so with that said, I did really want to look at this again. So I went in here, I was looking while I was traveling over here. I was looking at the integrity fields again, which I always forget when you build new stuff, that integrity fields, you need to check all those as well. But I did notice, like on the ends of these nacelles, that there was a few places that weren't covered by it. Let me turn off this. But yeah, so there was a few places that weren't covered by it. So I put on these little things here. So I just kind of went into my, and this is why I like to save these things. Just did this because this is still with the integrity field generator in it. So, and I just stuck them on places where I needed to have them. So they kind of look okay, I guess. So I have like 3 down here, 3 in each of these larger side nacelles here. So yeah, so I think they look okay. They'll do. They'll do. I know I'm not putting a lot of design effort into the ship at the moment, but I'm just trying to get it utility. I'm trying to get it looking decent, but making it as useful as possible as well. Anyways, so let's go and talk to the shipyard here and talk to Izzy and see where that goes. So I've never done this, to be honest, so I have no idea what to expect. And I have a feeling like most of it's going to be kind of tutorial-ish, although it is medium difficulty on this. So I need somebody with special skills, but I won't just work with anyone. Meet me in a safe location so that I can determine whether you're worthy of the large rewards that are in store for you. Little old me? Are you talking to me, Izzy? I will accept that. Mission, new opportunities, tab, track. Okay, tab, there it goes. Perfect. So a captain named Izzy, looking for somebody, meet Izzy in that sector. Okay, easy enough, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So he's just right over here. And let's go do this. Let's go see what Izzy wants. I'm really kind of liking the design of the bottom nacelles even better now. Like the more I look at it, I'm liking it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Alright, ooh, Izzy, purple. Cheers. Can I have your attention for a moment? Yes, that's why I'm here. Who is you? No, let's do who are you first? The name's Izzy. I'm a woman of many talents. I need a partner that I can trust. Hello, Izzy. Nice to meet you. what talents. I'm gonna be polite. How polite! Oh, look there. See, I told you I was gonna be polite. I'm like that in real life as well. I try to be as polite as possible. How polite? I'm not sure I like that. Oh well, you're not gonna like me then, Izzy. I'm afraid. But it could be useful in my line of work. I guess I can trust you with the job. Which job? Let's just say that I need help acquiring something and there are people who don't want me to have it. Wait, are you talking about stealing something? Stealing is such a strong word. Why does everyone need to see the world in black and white? And is it stealing really if you think the one who currently owns it doesn't deserve to have it? Well, I mean, you know, the key word there is the one that owns it, no matter whether they deserve to have it or not. If you take it from them, I mean, that's like anti-Robin Hood mentality, I guess. But anyways, if you take it from them, it's stealing. It's all a matter of perspective. Okay, we're just going to flow. We're going to go with the flow here. And I have a feeling that Izzy's not going to like that. Izzy will like this one a little bit better. Maybe? Who knows? Exactly. Are you interested? Of course you will be rewarded for your efforts. What is the reward? Money. Hey, I like money. But let's see how well you do the job first, and then we can talk numbers. Are you up to it? Yeah, why not? What do I have to do? Take this injector subsystem and install it on your ship. It allows you to hack the codes of some locked containers. Okay, so this is like, again, probably tutorial stuff. Those containers that we see in some of the sectors are going to be hackable. So the other thing is we're going to need to take a subsystem off. It's probably going to be the one we just put on. So I'm going to have to go to an equipment dock again. There's a container field in that sector there. I need the contents of the container that you can hack with this item. That doesn't sound too hard. It shouldn't be. There won't be anybody there. It's just a lonely container field. Okay, where do I? This is a setup. Okay, where do I find you when I'm done? I'm not telling anyone my location. I'll come find you. All right, good enough. But like I said, we're gonna need to take off something here. And then, oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't see if. So I can do. So this is the arbitrary plus auto turret. So I can probably take this one off. Yeah. And then put this one on. So this is 10 unarmed. But I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so let's go to equipment dock. Let's rearrange a few things here. And then do the thing. So where's the... What did Izzy give me? Hold on. Oh, I didn't see what they gave me. Alright, we'll have to... So it's one of these. They gave me one of these. It looks like this one here because you can see that it's kind of like highlighted there. This one here that I'm about to go over. Like the other ones aren't. So, but if I do that, that highlight will go away. So this is the one Izzy gave us. And it is pretty much the same exact thing as these three here. But I think we could probably just put this one on and do the same thing. Alright, so let's go to an equipment dock and do the thing. So here's an equipment dock key. Wait, no, that's Smuggler's Cove. Equipment dock is over here. Okay. And this must be the new opportunities. Okay, so that must be where the field is. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's rearrange our subsystems and put that injector on, the code injector. Alright, so we are close enough here. Let's go ahead and do the thing. Now I want to do this as well. So I think we can get away with this. Because we have, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have these. And if we go and put on, like, take this off, it's going to give us a warning. And let's just do this real quick. Do that, and then this. Put this on. And that should make the warning go away. So now this should actually give us a few more slots as well. Yeah, it did. Cool. Yeah, that works. So a few more arbitrary slots here, and then we got arbitrary slots there. Oh, and I never did put on that new point defense. That's okay. We should be fine without it. But I do want to go ahead and put on. Let's take this off again. And then put on an injector. And go try to do that thing for Izzy. Did it not go on? You can only install this subsystem. Oh, so I have to I can't put it on and then do that? Huh. Well, I don't plan on doing too much of this. So, let's just do that. And then go over and do it. So that's really weird. Okay. And that was, where is it here? It was right here. So just one jump away. And let's go see what we see. All right, we are here. And it looks like, what is this? Is that the thing that we need? I guess so. Oh yeah, so it's in the field. So, oh, so that it highlights it as well. So, security level, hacking range, detection range. Yeah, so detection range. So it detected it as well. That's cool. All right. I'm not sure if the one that Izzy gave us would detect it, so we'd probably have to fly close to these guys and just look at it. But for now, let's just go over and find out what it's all about. So yeah, I've never really done this as well, to be honest with you. So I've never really hacked into containers. Does anyone that's watching, do you guys like to do these? Is it beneficial? Is it fun? Because I'm kind of curious. Okay, so there we go. How close do we need to be? How close do we need to be? Is it under 2 kilometers? Which, if that's the case, then we're good. Any unauthorized access will result in an alarm and your termination. So what's going to happen here, I bet, is we're going to hack it, and then something's going to jump in, and we're going to have to fight them. So I have a feeling. If we inspect it, the container, top-notch security protocols, probably contains some valuable contents. Normal access is impossible, but it may be hacked with the right subsystem. Okay, so let's try to hack it. There we go. And we are hacking. Oh, yeah, actually, I did this one another time. But I have a feeling, yeah, so I have a feeling we're... Thankfully, my turrets are on auto, so it should take care of these guys pretty quick. Hopefully. Let's just take care of them. Get rid of them. There's one. Yeah, I'm a big fan of having your turrets on auto, to be honest with you. This guy is very... Oh, did we hack it? No, that was something else. I thought we picked up some loot from the hack box. Yeah, this guy's pretty tough. Got tough shields there. What do we got? A few, just a few. Should be fine. I have high hopes. I should be using my torpedoes, but they're not even on, to be honest with you. What is it? It's, I have them on, what, 9? Oh, no, they were on. Throw some torpedoes at them. Oh. Yeah. So, that's a thing. So, I just found out my torpedoes hit the side of my new nacelles. I think that's what happened. So that's... Or they just got... They had good point defense on their ships and they just took it out, maybe. I don't know. We shall see. Alright, so authorize... What did it say? Ejecting content. So it ejected the contents. So what do we have here? Container. Secured container. So it has some things. Got some coolant. Got a repair gun. Just gonna get all the stuffs. Container is empty, just want to make sure. Yeah, so be cognizant of that. If Izzy sends you on a mission to open a container, do I have everything? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, you're going to have a fight. And I have a feeling that that's the way that is in general. So if you open up a container, chances are that there may be a fight. Like someone will jump in and say, hey, get away from my stuff. And whatnot. All right, so... go about your business and wait for Izzy to contact you. So I wonder how long that's going to take. I think I've done this one other time now that it's ringing some bells for me. So I don't think it takes too long. But what I'm going to do is I guess I'll go ahead and salvage this area for a little while. And then when Izzy calls, I'll do a little jump cut and bring you guys back. All right, looks like we have an email here, probably from Izzy. Meet me. Yeah, definitely from Izzy. Cheers. I've heard you were successful. Meet me in that sector there. Okay. So let's go ahead and see where that sector is. And basically where they were before. Didn't move far. Alright. So basically I cleared that sector, and then once I jumped out, the first jump is when I got that email. So I think that is what triggers it. Once you jump out of that sector that you got the container in. Alright, cheers. I'll take my package now. Are you accessing my inventory? Of course. How did the hacking go for you? What did they take? Oh, they removed the one mysterious package. Oh, I didn't even see that mysterious package. Mysteriously. How did the hacking go for you? It wasn't easy. Some pirates showed up. It was easy. So let's go with what it actually was. It was a piece of cake. I thought you might be the right one for the job. I'm quite pleased with the results, so I might make use of you in the future. Make use of me? How dare you? I feel like I'm being used. What if I don't want to help you anymore? Shush. Don't be silly. You can keep the hacking tool. Yeah, I got a better one anyways, Izzy. Thank you though. I've got several of them. Here's your reward. I'll be in touch. 50,000 credits. Thank you. I'll add that to my pile, my Scrooge McDuck pile of 31,790,000. Yeah, so very cool. So that's Izzy. Again, you have to have. Oh, is it? That's probably Izzy again. All right, we'll open that up later. Well, we'll open it up now. The Cavaliers. So okay, so this. Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to read this all out, but this sends you on other missions. And as I was going to say, this is part of the Black Market DLC for Avorion. So if you don't have that, you're not going to find Izzy anywhere. But I thought I would go over it for those who do have the Black Market things. So I'm going to kind of integrate that a little bit into here too. But I will mention it. I will mention that it's part of the Black Market DLC if it is part of those missions, the Izzy missions, when and if I do take them. So anyways, thank you for coming by, guys, and watching. I'm gonna leave it there though, and if you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down in the thumbs up place there, down underneath the video. And if you want to be notified when there's more, please hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon, and you will be notified when there is more. And also, if you are curious of what I'm running this game on, the stats of my computer, my gaming rig, if you will, are down in the description. So if you want to peruse what I'm using, it is down there. So just in case you are wondering if you will be able to play this game, you'll see what I'm playing it with. And yeah, you can compare and figure it out. And yeah, so I appreciate everybody coming by and watching, and I hope everybody is doing fine and staying safe, and I will see everybody very, very soon. Bye for now, guys.